If you do not have Adobe Bridge for whatever reason, just go through your preview, your normal way that you find pictures, and open it in Photoshop. And if it doesn't open it automatically in Camera Raw, it might. But if it doesn't, if you're in Photoshop, go up to Filter, Camera Raw Filter, and this is where you will do your edits. And you don't have snapshots, so you have to have Adobe Bridge to have snapshots, I found out. But what we're going to do is you'll click this little button here, and you'll have sorry, that just made me laugh. You'll have two of your pictures, and it's kind of cool. So what you'll do is you can change this picture, and then if that's one of your I don't know what I'm trying to say, pictures that you want to submit, just make a screenshot of it. So it's Command-Shift-3, and that'll be what you submit in Echo. And then keep going, keep experimenting with different things. And this is the photographer's S-curve. And if you can't get to this, you're probably on parametric. Okay, and it doesn't let you do anything. It's weird. So go to the point and you'll be able to do that. And if you want to add a vignette, you can add a vignette. Let's make it really big so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and that doesn't really work for this picture because it's getting on her face here. But we can bring it up a little bit. I think it's too bright. There we go. Let's see here. And then we can actually, there's a lot of stuff we can do. We can bring down the reds a little bit. See, I'm looking at the face right here. Oranges. Let's see here. I'm still trying to get rid of the reds here. Maybe I went the wrong way. No. Let's see, luminance. Let's see here. Well, there's always another way of doing it. We can go to our reds, and we can bring down the reds a little bit. Then it made it green, though. Let's see here. We don't want to get it too green. And then let's say that we want to take a screenshot of that. Command-Shift-3. And then it shows you right down here. So that's a big difference. Let's see here. Let's say that we wanted to sharpen just Abby's face here. So we hit our little sharpening a little, just do it a little bit. But here's where you can tell Camera Raw where you want it to matte, where you want it to sharpen. So right now it's sharpening everything. But if we, and I forgot to tell you, I'm holding down Option. And then you bring this over until it's only sharpening what you want. So right now it's just sharpening her, and it's leaving these guys kind of blurry a little bit. Let's see here. Maybe you want to, heck, I don't know what y'all want to do. That's the fun part of this. Hey, let's just go crazy. Well, maybe not, that's a little too crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's not too crazy. So go ahead and hit Command-Shift-3 if you like it. Maybe try black and white. And maybe try to put a little noise in there. Where's the noise? Noise is like texture. Let's just go here and do texture. And when you do that, you'll have to zoom in to see. Let's see, it's adding a little bit of it's called noise or texture. I always add a little bit of clarity to it. Let's see here. That's noise reduction. Let's see here. I'm just kind of looking. And you can look too. There's a lot of different things here that you can do. Let me zoom back out. Okay. And then I'm going to do Command-Shift-3 again. And let's see here. I'm just going to hit Command Z back to one that I like. Okay, now I'm going to go forward because I went backwards too much. Command Shift Z to go forward. Okay, I think I like that one the best so far. And let's say that we wanted to do something to just one of these guys. Like maybe we want to sharpen Dylan. So, oh, I forgot to do white balance. White balance is one of the first things you should do. There's a, well, spot removal also. Like if you have any blemishes that you want to get rid of, then you just click it. And I'm going to make it bigger so you can see what I'm doing. You click it, and then you move this, whatever you want to repeat over here. Let me zoom in so I can see, and you can make these bigger too. So like if I wanted to put hair here, whatever's in the red is what's going to change, and whatever's in the green is what it's going to change to. If that makes any sense. But you don't want it giganimous like that. Okay, so maybe we wanted to change that. Bring this over here. And then it's just a personal preference. And she's still got a lot of red in her face. I have a lot of red in my face too, so I know how that is. But that's how you do the spot healing. But let's say that we wanted to make Dylan just a little bit more in focus. And you can't fix blurry, remember. You can't fix blurry, but you can actually help it out a little bit. So this is the adjustment brush. And I'm going to come down here and make sure there's mask is turned on. And you can pick whatever color you want your mask to be. Let's make it red because that's what it is in Photoshop. Sometimes it looks red. And let's say that we want to make everything 0. Yours will probably be 0 if you've never used this. Well, these will all be 0. Whoa. See, this is what I did with my last edit. Let me make everything 0 because yours will be 0. Let's see here. Okay. And I'm not sure. You get to fix this how you want it. So this is how big your brush is. Like if we want it gigantic, it'll be gigantic. Let's bring this down just a little bit. It's good to feather it, but you just have to decide how much. Let's see here. Don't know. You'll just have to play around with this. And we can just color in whatever it is we want to change. So we're going to... I'm not sure why the mask isn't red. I'm not sure it's supposed to be red. Maybe it's because of the density. Let's see here. Yeah, because my density was down low, which is good. Because if we raised it up, my computer's going really slow, then it's not going to be as soft of an adjustment. So I'm going to hit Command Z and go back because I like it when it's just a little bit of adjustment. So let me show you. Let's change his face to blue so you can see what it's doing. Then you have to take off the mask to be able to see. So see, it's just adjusting to his face only. We could even make his face darker if we wanted, or lighter, but we don't want to because it's really changing the picture and making it kind of not so good. So let's say we wanted to make him just a little bit more in focus. Okay, and it's hard to tell if there was anything changed or not. I'm not sure. Did I change this? Yeah, I don't want the color to change. So then I'm going to zoom back out. Might not be able to tell a difference, but you can just hit Command Shift 3. That can count as one of your pictures. And what I would do is, what would I do? To get out of this, what you do is you just hit the little Dumaflotcher there, little magnifying glass. But that's how you do it. And you'll just do screenshots because you don't have a place to put little snapshots. Heck, that just scared me. But anyway, that's it.